Melissa Garcia with ConsumerQueen.com, and I'm here at Tropicana headquarters in Bradenton, Florida. If you're like millions of Americans, then orange juice is a staple in your home. Why? Because it provides essential vitamins and our kids love it. Now, we all know that orange juice can be good for you, but did you know it could be good for the environment too? I just recently found out that Tropicana became the first consumer product in the U.S. to become carbon certified. Now, they brought me down here to Florida to find out exactly what that means, but first, I wanted to find out how they're becoming more carbon aware and how we as consumers can decrease our carbon footprint at home. Now, first of all, we need to find out what is carbon footprinting. Well, we have Neil Campbell here to tell us more.
A carbon footprint is a measure of a product's impact on the environment, and it's a measure of the carbon that is produced right from the start of the process to the end. So in our case, right from growing the oranges to throwing the carton away. We measured our carbon footprint because we want to improve our impact on the environment. We worked together with the Carbon Trust, who are experts in measuring carbon footprints. We learned how much carbon there was in our production process, so the total carbon footprint. But more importantly, we learned where it was in the different steps of the process. And what that allows us to do is target it and reduce our carbon emissions, and therefore reduce our impact on the environment. And we've used a train to do the majority of our transportation for over the last 50 years, and that's the most environmentally friendly way of distributing products. Sustainability is part of Tropicana's DNA. We use all of the orange, so we use the peel to go to cattle feed, and we've targeted energy reduction over time.
It's like Neil said, it's out here in these beautiful orange groves where the bulk of Tropicana's carbon footprint originates. But first, I would like to introduce to you Field Representative Rick Langford.
Good morning, how are you?
Nice to meet you. Thanks for having me.
This is where the orange juice comes from.
Tell me, how many different oranges go into making your orange juice?
Well, actually, we have three basic varieties. We define them as early oranges, which are Hamlins, pineapple oranges, which are mid-season oranges, and these Valencias, which we refer to as late-season oranges. Citrus growers realize the importance of conserving water and being more efficient. So about 30 years ago, the technology of low-volume microjet sprinklers was developed so that the water goes directly to the root system of the tree.
Now that I've seen firsthand what Tropicana is doing to become more carbon aware, here are a few tips for you to take away so you can reduce the carbon footprinting in your home. The first step in reducing your carbon footprint is to know what your carbon footprint is. Tropicana worked with Carbon Trust, but you can do your own search online for carbon calculators or check out a few tips on my website at ConsumerQueen.com. Number 2. Reduce the carbon energy output in your growing process at home. Using a soaker hose is an inexpensive way to use water wisely. Tip number 3. The appliances we use every day are far different from what we just saw in the plant. If you're in the market for a new appliance, be sure and consider the Energy Star rated ones. Tip number 4. If many Tropicana products travel by fuel-efficient rail, why shouldn't you? Get yourself to where you're going carbon consciously. Walk, bike, take a train, or use public transportation. Tip number 5. You can help reduce Tropicana's carbon footprint and yours by recycling those empty orange juice containers. Thanks, Tropicana, for bringing me out here to Florida and for giving me the chance to find out what you guys are doing more to be carbon aware. And for more information, you can check out Tropicana.com. And for more carbon tips and money-saving ideas, you can check out my website, ConsumerQueen.com.